Good morning, beautiful people. My name is Kristen Nicole Mann, and I am coming to you about my Paint Your Purpose life class. And it is starting on October 8th. And I opened registration for it yesterday. And I really wanted to get on here and talk about why it's important that you need to be a part of this purpose pusher class. So I have recently went into full-time entrepreneurship because I stepped into my purpose fully about 4 or 5 years ago, being an artist. And I always knew that I wanted to be an artist. I always knew that it was a gift, but I didn't know how to push past the naysayers and just the fear that I had in myself of how can I use this gift? How can it expand? How can I just like stand out from all the other artists and history and everything else? So I finally just let the I was like, listen, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And I went to the store and got some supplies and I just started painting. And honestly, ever since then, I've been painting, but not only that, it's expanded to motivational speaking, working with nonprofits, working with universities, major universities, and I didn't even graduate college. And I'm working with universities, also public school systems, things like that, where it's broadened my whole view of the world and my surroundings. So stepping into your purpose can be like a scary thing. It could feel like you're the only one that's thinking about it. If it can feel like a major wall in front of you that you kind of just gotta like knock down or chip away at. And honestly, it's not scary at all. It's a facade. It's a lie from the pits of hell where the enemy doesn't want you to go after your purpose because he knows how great you are, just as much as God knowing how great you are. The enemy knows how great you are and how you can dominate and really save lives out here in this world. So for me, I wanted to create a class or an experience per se of stepping into your purpose and really understanding how you can utilize it in these creative spaces. I mean, you might feel like you're not called to politics, but you might can be used in politics doing something that has nothing to do with politics. You may feel like you don't fit at the job that you're working at right now. You might feel that way, but after stepping into your purpose, you may feel better about your position, or you may understand that you're in the wrong type of position and that you can pitch yourself to your company and say, I feel that I will fit best here. So purpose is not really like, this major thing. I know a lot of people make it seem like it's a major hump to get over, and it is because it's mainly in your mindset where you have to pay attention to how your thoughts are and what comes out of your mouth and what you speak over your life. And that's all I really want to hold your hand and teach you and train you on how to reverse the curse, because we all have curses that come against us. We have stuff in our bloodline. We have people that just don't like us that may curse your life behind the scenes. You may have people cursing your life in front of you and making it obvious, and we want to get rid of that distraction and noise, and we want to actually move forward without feeling like we're not important. And you are important. Your purpose is important. It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur or that you work in a job, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, or maybe you just don't even know what you want to do and you still live with your parents. That's okay too, because once you step into your purpose, you'll understand that you won't have to go through making all these bad choices, being around the wrong people. You can stop all of that from your journey when you step into your purpose. Fortunately enough, I'm still young, but at the same time, I could have dodged a lot of bullets, a lot of cheese balls if I stepped fully into my purpose, right after high school, because after high school, I knew that I wanted to be an artist. Like, I knew that in high school already. I knew that when I was 4 years old. But what I was listening to was everyone else was going to college. They was trying to decide what they wanted to do. And I already knew what I wanted to do in my heart, but I didn't have the confidence. I didn't have the confidence in myself to believe that I can actually step out into my purpose at the age that I was at, because when I graduated, I was 17 years old. So that's really young for a high school graduate. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I don't blame children, or not even children, but I don't blame high schoolers for not knowing what they want to do when they get out of high school, because it's such a like whirlwind. Your guidance counselor is on you. Like, people are asking you the same question every day, like, where are you going to college? Where are you going to college? And if you don't know, you kind of start feeling bad about that, not having a choice. You start feeling bad about feeling like, I don't really know, I don't really know. Maybe I want to take off a year. Maybe I want to do this. And my advice to you, if you know your purpose, if you don't know your purpose, and you just maybe don't know what to do with it, don't feel bad about it, because I was in that position too. Like, it took me until I was 25 or 26 to actually step out and say, I'm going to take this art serious. When I could have did it a long time ago, because now I see like children operating in business with their art, and it's amazing. Like, I was like, if I started a long time ago, I would have been like a millionaire already. But that's not what it's about. Timing is everything. And timing is important, because if I would have started earlier than what I was supposed to, it could have been detrimental to everything that is happening now. It would have been detrimental to my character, integrity, self-esteem, everything in between. So everything is about timing. And I think it's time for you to be in the Paint Your Purpose life class. And I really want you to sign up. It's at www.growbloomproject.com. There's a link to Paint Your Purpose, and you click that link, and what you will do after you buy it, you get a welcome packet with information in it. And I tell you when we start class, I give you the introduction to what we're going to talk about, and it's exciting. It's fun. It's very watered down. It's not anything complicated. It's not like math or science. Like, a little bit of science, but that's natural. Like, anything you're talking about with color, like, you have to kind of, give some information on that. But listen, I match you with the color that it fits your personality. And I kind of tell you, we talk it out. We talk about what you like to do. What's your favorite hobby, or where do you see yourself? And we kind of talk about it first, and then we proceed to maybe how you can utilize it and be creative with it, because I think a lot of people that get to the adult stage and they don't know how to be creative anymore. So I kind of sparked that plug of creativity, and we just talk about your purpose. It's not about being on the stage. It's not about being none of that. It's really just about embodying who you are and how and what you're capable of. So I'm excited. I want you to sign up. It starts once again October 8th. We will have 4 weeks of 1 day out of the week where we have a phone call or a video. So it's up to the people who sign up on what we do. Some people like phone calls, some people like video. So I'm open to either one. But either way, we have to talk at least once a week for 4 weeks, because I want to hear everybody what they're getting from like the homework. You'll have easy peasy homework and stuff that comes to you in your email, but we get to talk about it. We get to talk about life, and we get to talk about, what you can do with your life. And in a impactful way, not just, doing anything, but be an impactful person to your community, to your family, to your surroundings. So I'm really excited because this is something that I have mastered within my 5 years of stepping out into my purpose fully. Now I just became a full-time entrepreneur. That's a whole other situation. But when you know your purpose, you have more confidence and you have more belief and you have more trust that God is going to bring you out on the other side. So this is exciting. This is what he's called me to do. He's called me to be a servant to people and help them out with the same thing that I went through, and jumping over those fears, painting over them. Those fears is what I call it. We paint over fears. We paint our destiny. We paint, everything that we want to do in life. So I will be talking to you soon if you sign up. And if you do not follow me, I am on Instagram at Kristen Nicole Mann, Mann. And if you want me to spell Kristen, it's Kristen. Nicole is Nicole. And then Mann, Mann. I'm on Instagram. I'm also on Twitter at One Versatile Chick, which is CHIC. I'm on Facebook at Kristen Nicole. Where else am I? If you like my artwork, to take a look at it or purchase some items, I am on Instagram at One Versatile Chick, CHIC, and also on there, Facebook wise. So I want to get to know y'all. I want to get to know what your purpose is and push you off that cliff so that the parachute can come out and you can glide, because it's not as hard as people are making it. But I will talk to y'all later. Have a good Wednesday. Bye.